The labor never ends.
It never will.
My friends, looking at our mothers who gave birth to us, all I can say is I have no comment. This supernatural grace and power they demonstrate at the labor room is just astonishing. But never forget that the labor never ends. All over the world, every minute, there's a woman giving birth to a new baby. About 385,000 a day. If that's not crazy. The backbone was given by God for us to stand. Today I want to ask you, where does your life stand?
In whom does your
What
life
is your labor? What are you giving birth to? Prayer is and should be your first daily labor.
It's got to.
Come on, let me say it one more time. Prayer should be your first
Come on, hear it again. It's got to.
pristine labor. In that room of confusion, and when doubt begins to strike you in disbelief, or when you are in a quitting phase, I want you to see. Yes, I want you to see that Christ is still there. He never left you.
He never did.
And He wants you to labor
He never did.
in the Spirit consistently. It doesn't matter how long it takes. Let that situation break loose. Let that idea come alive. Let that friend of yours receive hope and why not salvation. Don't you stop until God says stop.
You can't.
Don't you stop until God says stop.
You can't stop.
Like Jacob, until your destiny is changed, don't stop. Because prayer never ends. Like incense, it evaporates in thin air, then enters the realm of the great beyond, where it can be a pleasant smell to the Father. In Colossians 4, verse 12, the word says, Epaphras, who is one of you, a servant of Christ, salutes you, always laboring fervently for you in prayers, that ye may stand in the complete, in all the will of God. Here is a man who was a man of prayer, who carried the growth of the church of Colossae on his knees.
It starts with
Listen
your
to me,
knees.
your life and all the volumes of the book written concerning you in your earthly pilgrim is in existence, but it's waiting for its manifestation. Your prayers and perseverance is that fuel you need. To stand and see this reality, you must labor fervently. Every prophecy is conditional. Didn't you know that powers that be, that forces will resist the full manifestation of your destiny and that of your loved ones? Today, will you be bound on your knees, that you may stand perfect and complete in all the will of the King? Become complete with Him today. Become complete with Him all the days of your life. And He shall give you the strength to give birth to that destiny. Effective laboring demands consistency and demands strength and hope in the delivery. Christ in you is that hope. For generations are crying and saying, when will you rise? When will you rise? Rise today, for the labor never ends. Rise today, for your rising never ends. When you will be far gone, the prince and the things you will have established shall speak for generations to come. The labor never ends. It still goes. The labor never ends. It can still grow. Only believe that a rising is coming. How? You may not know. When? You may not know. But it shall be through you that the glory of God and the nation shall shake and tremble at the rising of your name. Will you rise today? Will you rise today? Will you rise today? Will you rise today? Will you rise today?
labor never ends.
Never ends.
For the labor never ends. Will you rise, hey?
Rise, hey,
Rise, hey.
I will rise today.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Will you
Yeah,
rise?
yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You rise today. The labor never ends. Shalom.